back to the channel. So it's 8 AM and I am already up and in the garage. So the story goes like this. Next week we are supposed to be in Rome with Eva's family, and we were going to fly there and meet her family and stuff and do Rome city break for a week, whatever. And well, I thought Eva bought some new panniers, so we should probably try them out, right? But if we were to ride to Rome, not only do we have to source parking and stuff when we get there, but we have to be able to leave tomorrow. We got less than 24 hours in order to prep, plan, get all the tickets, the channel tunnel and all the rest of it, and get out the door. Now, Eva doesn't think this is possible, and both sets of tyres on our bikes needs to be changed. Pannier racks needs to come off so I can fit her new boxes. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge, and this probably may never actually get to you guys on YouTube, but I'm going to give it a go. I got one day. Can I prep both of these bikes and get them ready to go? Get us both packed and on the channel tunnel in the morning. Follow along and find out. Good morning. It is the morning that we should have left hours ago. We pretty much gave up, but the tyre shop just called me and said the tyres have just turned up. We could do it now if we need to. Now we've lost another half a day, but the challenge is on now, isn't it? So Operation Home to Rome is still a go. But first I need to go change the tyres, and it's going to be a long day, and we're going to have to put some miles in today to try to get where we need to be. But home to Rome, let's go. Right, you join me and Eva back on the bikes. It is now just short of 2 o'clock, and we're just leaving now, but we've got a list of things we should be doing. We haven't got accommodation booked, we haven't got the Eurotunnel booked, we haven't got any euros, we haven't even got any petrol in a bike, so we're getting a couple of jobs done first and we're setting off. My thinking is that I don't want to spend all the money going on an aeroplane and public transports and all that when we can spend roughly the same money and go on an adventure.
No chance this is going to cost you similar money than flying.
Don't worry about that, this is my logic, right? We're going for a ride that's going to be much better than mucking around on public transport, isn't it? So, the only problem with that is because of the time restraints, we have to be in Rome on Monday. It is now Thursday afternoon. What an excellent plan. Right, fuel, then we're going to nip into Tesco's, get some euros, and then we're going to try and get some miles done. We're hoping that we're going to be able to jump on the Channel Tunnel and get into France by this evening. And we still got to find some accommodation somewhere, and we've both got brand new tyres on, so we've got to be a bit cautious. TKC 70 for anybody that cares. Right, onwards. Right, okay. So that's euros collected, bikes fueled, waterproof's now on. Of course, it's just started raining. Wouldn't expect any less. 234 miles. We don't have Eurotunnel ticket, we don't have accommodation, we don't have a route planned. I've put in your sat nav, by the way, Channel Tunnel. 234 miles. That is the plan. It's as much of a plan as we have. Well, worst case scenario, we end up in a hotel or something somewhere if we can't get on the train. I don't know. No, we've come this far now. What an epic thing it's been so far, just to get ourselves on the bike so far. It's now 20 past 2, and yeah, it's going to be a long day. What's Sat-Nav reckon? Sat-Nav reckons we'll get to the train if we don't stop at about 20 past 6. And we're open to do some in France because it's going to be a very long day tomorrow. So we'll just have to go as far as we can and see how it pans out. Right, nothing but long boring roads and rain, so we'll update you in a while. Right, so we are now at Fleet Services, M3. We're still heading up for the Channel Tunnel. About 100 and something miles to go, something like that, and we're going to hit the M3 and M25 rush hour shortly.
But we need to buy a ticket first.
We do need to buy a ticket, yeah. So yeah, we're just going to go and grab a sandwich, have a pee, and crack on. Right, so we're quick espresso for the road, and we're going to head on. It looks like it's about 2 hours worth of the M25 traffic jam for us.
Yes.
So we just booked for the Eurotunnel, and we picked a time that we thought gave us an hour's grace. Unfortunately, it says that you have to arrive at least an hour beforehand. So now we're pushed right back on it.
We've got 2 hours to get there.
We've got 2 hours to get there, and it says it's 2 hours.
Miles. Do we?
Yeah, it says it's 2 hours to get there.
101 miles.
So we need to crack on. Back on the bike. But we only just made it here. We were counting down the miles left versus the miles left in our fuel tanks. And I've got 24 mile range left, and Eva's got less, haven't you?
17 for me.
Very nice. And these Africa twins, they're so reliable on the fuel range that I trust that you know, when it says it's only 5 miles left, it's got 5 miles left. It's not going to disappear. Well done. We did it all right. Times it's now like 20 to 8, and we're going to arrive in France just before 10 because of the time change. So our first job is to find fuel, and now we got some time to kill. We need to find somewhere to stay tonight.
Yeah.
And a sticker, yeah. All right. Well, you got more patience than I have, so you try and find somewhere to stay, and I'll find a sticker. What do you think's about to happen, mate? And how to drive.
See how bad it is.
There you go. Nice. Welcome on board Le Chateau. We are under the sea.
Finally.
What a day we've had, eh? I've had a couple of big days, to be fair, trying to prep the bikes and get
To
ready.
be honest, until you got a phone call from the tyre shop.
And we're still in bed at this point this morning, by the way.
Yeah.
We were basically, you were looking at flights, weren't you?
Yeah.
We were completely given up on doing this.
Yeah. So
Now we're on our way to France. Eva, so we have this rule when we go away. Eva is in charge of communication because they seem to understand her better than me, and I haven't got much patience. And I do directions because, well, it's the right thing to do, trust me. So Eva has just found us while we were in the queue. Look at me like that, you know I'm not wrong. Where did you go the other night? She had to go about 4 miles to meet me at a bike night, and she ended up green laning in the most epic style. And she had a sat nav.
it was horrible. It's actually bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't get over it. It was amazing.
I digress.
Amazingly dangerous that was. My phone wouldn't work, and it was nearly dead, which never happens to me. And there was no signal, and there was a blue sign saying unsuitable for motor vehicles.
And you thought you'd take your motor vehicle there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for that good reason, as I was saying, Eva does communication, I do directions. So Eva's just communicated and found us a accommodation tonight.
And UK stickers.
And a UK sticker, because we're not prepped at all. But it's going to be about 10 o'clock we're getting to France. We got at least another hour ride in before we get to wherever it is you found us to stay.
Yes, and it's £55 on Airbnb instant book.
Is it booking.com or Airbnb?
No, Airbnb.
Airbnb, is it?
But you select the option for instant booking, which means you don't have to wait for the host to come back to you and approve and all
That's
that.
important when you're traveling.
Yeah.
The Airbnb one, you can say that you want to stay there, and you can wait 3 or 4 hours before they message you and say, oh no, I'm going up now,
Yeah,
that's
we've
for tea
done
or
that
whatever.
before, yeah.
And meanwhile, you've driven there on the assumption you're staying there, so we don't do that anymore. If we can't just book it and confirm it there and then we don't bother.
Yeah.
So there we go. So yeah, we know we got about an hour or so.
And we have about 10-15 miles in each bike worth of fuel.
Yeah, first stop petrol, we got nothing. But these bikes have done it on one tank all the way. Can't grumble at all. You know, we've been moving along a little bit to make sure we get here, so we've done really well.
You're gonna fetch a jerry can, you've got a bit more.
Right, see you on the other side.
The ugliest sticker I could get, and the smallest one as well.
Hey, you wear that with pride. These
No,
Polish
that's the
birds
biggest.
coming round here causing trouble. Put your sticker
How
on.
dare you? I just want the nice small one.
Yeah, well, we'll get that when we get back. Look at that, a proud moment for you, isn't it?
Yeah?
Better than being French.
The British bike.
Don't stand up, babe. So we had to sit and wait on the train for a little while because somebody had a flat battery when they went to start to get off. Eva she suspects the Tesla. There we go. Welcome to France. Hey, love. Hey, our bikes change time automatically. Our bikes have changed time. It's now 20 past 10 automatically. I'm following the arrows, babe. Yeah, remember, I do directions, you do communications. Yeah, stick with the plan. And remember, we got to keep on the right. A good tip Eva told me, because obviously you're used to driving in Europe, is that if you're not sure you're on the right side of the road, make sure the signs are facing you. And it makes sense, yeah. If the signs are blank, you're on the wrong side of the road. Right, next stop, petrol. Very soon, hopefully. See where the petrol stations say, hold on. Categories, petrol stations. There's loads of them really close.
Oh, that is it. My fuel's out. I can feel it now. Look at this. Oh my god.
Alright, clutch in.
I got it.
Drag your clutch in.
I know that much.
And you're going to coast as far as you can. It's just over here, right? Aviva is there.
At least it's not far. I can push it from here, if anything.
Are you filming? Alright, keep your clutch in.
I got it. I got it.
Just roll her in.
Jesus, that make me scared.
That's adventure for you. Excellent. In on fumes. Next challenge is figure out the petrol. S-Plum 95. That's us, I reckon. What we got going on here? Oh, English. Look at that. Easy. Yeah, it should be automatic. But I don't know, maybe just take the ticket? I think maybe you take the ticket and pay later? Yeah, it's giving me a ticket. Right, so you need to get your ticket, but don't lose the fucking ticket. Are you ready? Yeah? Gloves on? I got through the barrier before I fannied around. Yeah, I don't know if those things go down again or not. I have no idea. Right, so back to 130 and crack on then. Easy. Yeah, sometimes I think travelling at night's the way to go, Only if you are trying to do what we're doing, which is cover distance. So we're not interested in seeing France, we just want to get through it. Right. What we got to do here then? Oh my arse, I know that. So it is contactless, you pay with your phone. So I assume you put your ticket in and then give it your phone. No idea. Can't read the thing. Right, put it in there. What's that say? Yeah, arrow in. Here you go. Fucking not taking it, is it? No, there's a picture there. Just show that. No, I'm pretty sure I got that right. Fuck. Oh, is that a credit card? Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Can't be. It's got the arrow on it. It's just not taking it. It's just not taking it. See the arrow's here and it matches up with that one. No, because it doesn't know what to charge you. Oh, maybe you do. Maybe it's picked up from the registration or something. Fuck knows. That's receipt. It must be ticket, pay, and then thing. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Should I push the help button? Somebody come in.
But I don't know how you...
Oh, she just slammed the door right into the wall.
Or maybe you put it out
Oh, maybe we're in the wrong one. Hmm?
Oui. Attendez. Ça débouche.
Oui, bonsoir, madame. Pardon, excusez-moi. En fait, là, il y a deux moteurs, ils ont des étrangers, du coup, ils parlent pas français, pour ça que c'est moi qui va traduire.
D'accord. Donc là, effectivement, la moto, elle n'avait pas été détectée. Alors, il suffit de mettre le ticket.
Ok, attendez, j'ai mis. Voilà.
Voilà. Et là, il faudrait payer en carte bancaire.
Ok, carte bancaire. Il faut payer.
And the second one?
Pour deux moteurs, parce qu'il y a deux moteurs là.
Ouais, il faut qu'ils passent un par un.
Ok, bah, combien?
Thank you.
Ok.
Merci, madame.
Je vous en prie, c'est normal.
Yeah. That was a palaver. Trouble is, we don't know if we were doing something wrong or if there was just a problem. Right, so top box dinner, but we're getting quite good at this now. So,
Are we?
yeah. So instead of just random things from the petrol station that we found, Eva brought along some sort of fancy noodles. Things, just boil water. So we're thankful to have those now because what time is it now? 12:30.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously nothing's open. Not that anything's ever open in France, it seems.
I know.
But yeah, we had a first go on the toll road today. That seemed pretty good, didn't it? Knocked out 100 kilometres in no time at all.
Yeah.
Bit of mucking around with the machine at the end. We don't know whether it was our fault or whatever, but some girls sorted that out for us.
Yes, which
So
is
that
really
worked
good.
well. So yeah, we're just gonna have some noodles and crash here. Eva's done really well finding this place tonight, isn't you?
First one, yeah.
Yeah, first one, booking.com, booked it. Easy to find, parking outside, decent enough area. Nice flat. Now, at the moment, there is a big thing with bed bugs in France. I don't know, some of you might have seen this on TikTok and all the rest of it, so we're paranoid about that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I am anyway. So, but anyway, we have inspected and it's all good.
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah. So we did about 300 miles today, which is
That's
pretty,
it?
Yeah, that's it. But
Really?
that's pretty good going, considering we were mucking around. What time did we leave? Like 2:30, 3 o'clock. We're still mucking around, weren't we? So we knocked out 300 miles. All right, it is 12:30 now, but we did what we set out to do.
Yeah, we wanted to cross the channel and just so we can have a full day of motorway tomorrow in France.
Yeah, Eva reckons we could be in Chamonix in 8 hours ride time tomorrow. So, I think that's probably too much with brakes and everything to actually get through. It depends how early we get started, because we're famous for saying we're going to start early and rolling out first thing 11 o'clock, aren't we?
No, I think I'm motivated to start tomorrow as early as possible because it's a really boring day.
Yeah, we need to kick
and
the
I
ass out
just
of it
want to
tomorrow.
get to where the nice views are in French Alps.
Yeah, hopefully we'll finish up somewhere nice tomorrow. So, yeah, I don't know if it'll be too much to show you tomorrow. Summer always happens, doesn't it? It's always the same, isn't it? Anyway, noodles for us, shower, bed, and we'll join you on the road in the morning.
Yeah.